Hi guys, today we are going to discuss about tourist visa and resident visa. Which one is advisable if you are coming to UAE for the first time? Tourist visa and residence visa. Which one is advisable? Ladies and gentlemen, follow me to the end of this video where we discuss about when we analyze the tourist visa and also analyze the residence visa. Then you will understand which one to go for if you have money for any of them. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you're already part of my family, don't always forget to like my video, and let's go to the real deal. Hey y'all, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Chris Emilo, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Life in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Today we are going to discuss about tourist visa and personal residence. Now, I want to discuss about this because a lot of time people ask me this question. They send me a message, they ask me, Chris, is it okay for me to apply a resident visa, or should I apply for tourist visa? Now, I'm going to analyze tourist visa and resident visa, which I have the analysis here. Now, I try to draw a draft on tourist visa and I draw a draft on resident visa. Now, these are two different visas. If you're coming to UAE, which one is you have a chance, and another one is you already have a stay. Understand? There are two different visas. Now, it is very, very good to have a resident visa. Very perfect. But before I talk about that, I want us to analyze this. Now, if you're on tourist visa, you have two chances. If your visa get to expire, is either you enter overstay or you make a visa change if you couldn't get a job. Now, the next chance, if you finally make a visa change, there is another chance for you of getting employed by God's grace. Then in the left hand, when you have entered overstay, if you choose to enter overstay, you will be absconded. After absconding, you will be arrested. Then you'll be deported with a band. Now, in the right hand, if you choose to make a visa change, then you have a chance of getting employed by another company, by God's grace, and by your own hard work. Now, in that way, you have been secured. Now, let me make you understand this. Residence visa is a very, very good idea. But trust me, you cannot be coming to UAE for the first time with a residence visa. Why I say so is that, for my own personal opinion, everybody is entitled to the opinion. So if you have an opinion or anything that I said that you feel like need correction, kindly correct me at the comment section. Now, in residence visa, I don't advise people to come the first time with residence visa. Why? If you have, there's different thing. I analyze here. If you're on residence visa, you have two chances. Number one, you are secured, meaning that you are legalized in UAE for 2 years. That is 2 years residence visa, right? That meaning that you cannot be afraid of police. That is one advantage of it. But trust me, being legalized without work or without business that give you income to pay your house rent and all that. And remember, if you're on residence visa, meaning that you are in charge of yourself, you will pay your light bill, pay your accommodation bill, pay your transportation bill, everything that is on yourself. Now, but in the other hand, if you get employed on tourist visa, if you get employed and company give you visa, which employment visa, you will have a 2 years stay, accommodation on that company, transportation on that company. You don't have to worry about electrical bill or water bill. That is good part of getting employed on tourist visa. Then now you have two options on resident visa. One is either you are a business minded person or you will go for part-time jobs. But the part-time jobs is not even 100% because it's a part-time. Understand? So you are not secured, but at least it's better. Then your another option there is that if you are not a business-minded person, in the left hand, it means that you are doing nothing, and that is bad because you cannot pay your bills. Understand? You cannot pay your bills. But the most good part of it is if you have a full-time job in UAE and on your residence visa, if you achieve a full-time job, meaning that you have the chance to also do your business and do other things, then totally you are saved in this country. Now, what I'm trying to say is this. If you are coming, if you are, the difference between that resident visa and the tourist visa is this. If anybody is on tourist visa, some company cannot employ you if you're on residence visa. They want to do visa for you, meaning they want you to be under them. So that residence visa can even make you not to get job. But it is a good idea. Residence visa, I'm not saying it is not good. It is good for somebody that have stayed in this UAE for at least 1 year or maybe even 6 months. Because in that few months that you have stayed, you can find out what can move for you, the kind of business that you want to venture into, or the kind of jobs that you want to do if you get a residence visa. If you're getting a residence visa without ambition, it's totally useless. Now, people that need the residence visa are people that already know that, okay, see, this is what I want, this is what I want to do. So if getting a residence visa, I can achieve it. You have already targets. You understand? You have already 100% target, because if you are leaving your job, like for example, somebody that is working in the company and you want to leave his job to get a residence visa, he has his target already. And you that is on tourist visa, that they are advising you to get a residence visa, ask yourself two questions. Can you handle the pressure of a residence visa? Can you handle it? Can you pay your bills? Understand? Because it's not when you just get the resident visa, job will come. Wow, job will not come. Wow. Mostly they need UAE experienced somebody that they need if you're applying for work. Now, let me analyze this to you. Assuming you come to UAE for the first time, no UAE experience, and you have the money to do your personal residence, right? Okay, let me just say this. A company will call you and they will ask you, how many experience do you have? How many years experience do you have in UAE? You have none. So definitely me, you cannot, they might not give you the job because of waiting. You don't have the experience in this UAE, understand? Because mostly companies in UAE require people that has UAE experience. So even your personal residence do not count. Mostly, luckily you can get, but I'm just analyzing it for you to understand that it is not if you cannot handle the pressure of residence visa, then you should not go for it, because it is for somebody that has target already. For somebody that has target already, it is a good idea. Once you get it, you are 100% secure in this country. But secure is not just only thing. What about your bills, your accommodation bill, your light bill, transportation, and that thing? Who will be paid? Do you want somebody to be sending money from Nigeria to you here in abroad? Understand? So that is just it. But if you want to go for residence visa, just know that you are going for residence visa because you have already target. You know the kind of business that you want to venture into, or you know the type of job that you want to go to that needs a residence visa. Just have a target before you go for residence visa. That is my own opinion though. If you have your own opinion, drop it at the comment section without insult. My name is Emilo. Here we bring you everything that has to do with Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and the jobs and employment. Last time on my live video, the first time we had I have a network issue, so I have to switch signal. That was why it seems like the network is not connecting the first time. But I apologize. Now I want you guys to guess or to suggest who do you want me to bring to this live session. We have so many people that are in this UAE that can give you the knowledge, because I believe that one tree cannot make a forest. A lot of trees make a forest, you understand? So people that has more knowledge than me are still there. So we are hoping we are bringing new person this week on our live video, which will be discussing about a lot of things about Africans in UAE and how people can easily get a job without being scammed. This is the what we are talking about. So if you want to be part of the live video, you're already in UAE and you know a lot of things about UAE that you need to educate people about, and you want to be on my live video every Tuesday by 10 p.m. Don't forget, hit me up. My name is Emilo, and this is Life in Dubai. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to support the movement. Thank you guys, and God bless.